Hello guys and welcome back to Navyfield. Actually I should say Navyfield 2. Last night, I played to about 5 AM and I noticed that Germany is pretty good with torpedoes, but Japan is actually better. And since I am a dick and I'm not good at, manual aiming, so, me playing a BB or even a CV with a lot of microwing going on would be disastrous. I decided to play as Japan because they get 3 torpedo launches in their first destroyer. Obviously, you can see one right here, right there, and right there. And something that the Japanese were known for and also feared for in Navyfield, the previous installments of Navyfield, were their Kuma and Kitakami light cruisers. Because as you can see here, this has 10 torpedo launchers. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, I think it has 10 torpedo launchers, and it will be able to fire like 40 of them, like 4 times. I think so. I mean, looking at this, it should be that way. Anyway, yeah. So I do really adore torpedoing. I think it's like shooting guns in this game. Like, you do damage, but you just don't do enough damage, in my opinion. It's not like the enemy doesn't really feel it. Whereas a torpedo run, first of all, can make people, poop their pants. Second of all, it's amazing to see those torpedoes like run towards someone. And I prefer games like Silent Hunter and stuff. I just love torpedodos. So without further ado, let's jump into actually, what's I'm gonna do? Let's see. I'm gonna get these upgraded a little bit, because apparently I didn't have no idea, but you could upgrade your crew here and stuff. It's not really easy to find, but it semi-works. It's still in like very early state. There's some places where the text actually turns Korean, I believe, because I think SD Internet is a Korean developer or producer. So there's actually some like Korean stuff in there, and it's all semi-finished. But then again, it's an early access game, and they're still working with the credit gain and, giving you rewards and stuff. So, yeah, definitely want to keep an eye on this. Actually, let me buy a premium account because I did get 200 gold, which is pretty cool. For, I didn't get it myself, but I got it because the Facebook page got a certain number of days, or a certain number of likes. And I think if you jump in now, like right now when this video is being made, I think they need like 8 more likes, which is certain like 1,500 or 2,000 likes on our Facebook page, and everyone would get 300 gold, which is definitely worth, because for 300 gold or for 500 gold in total, you could get 2.5 days of basically get 2 days of premium for free, which of course is very nice. Let me select my torpedoes. We're gonna do contact, because if they do more damage if they hit on contact. We're gonna do slow and wide, and we're gonna make our way. And what I'm gonna do basically here is what I like to do anyway is to intercept those APAs, basically those big kind of transport ships. Maybe we have one on our team. Let me take a quick look. I don't think we have one. Submarine. Jesus Christ, this is like a high tier game. My lord. But like we sometimes have okay. Sometimes have like APAs, which are basically carry like troop transports, and I love torpedoing the fuck out of them. Like last night was on like sitting right here trying to land troops on like this on an island. I just ran towards them like this guy, and I just opened fire with the torpedoes, like 12 torpedoes. I think they all hit. It was glorious. It was so glorious. We're gonna move up. Yeah, I could capture this, but I don't really want to do that right now. There's already other people doing it, and I just want to make sure that I get across the next map. I could, of course, land some troops just for some points. Land 5 vehicles, I suppose. Gonna land 5 of them. Gonna fly away because there's an aircraft coming in. This is a super high tier battle, because there's carriers in here and like battleships back here, and I am only a very low. I am like the first tier DD, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but whatever. Battleships firing. I have my torpedoes ready on narrow and fast because I want to actually engage. Line it up. I'll already be fucked here. I'm fucked. Unless he actually drives into those. It's possible. No, probably not. Run! Shit, 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 shit. No, not at all. He's probably. Oh, we have an enemy right here. Who's dead. Good. As you can, this game is actually like it is like the old Navyfield. If you're a little, very small tier destroyer, you can get into games with like giant BBs, and what's gonna happen? They're just gonna one-shot you, which is, you know, fine. That's the game. That's how it works. It's just very tough, especially with like planes like this, where it's gonna scout my position. This is the first time I actually own one of these games, because usually I manage to get into like CL games, maybe a CA game. But right now, this is the first time I actually like spot an actual CV or submarines in this game. This is a small BB. The storms were close. These are still my mines. It's not gonna, you know, of course, go into it. Oh shit. Well, I literally knew that was gonna happen, and I should have killed him. Or I should have paid attention to him. I knew that was gonna happen. That sucks. How does this guy dropping death charges? I need to learn how to do that. Jeez, that is awesome. That was cool. Jesus. Okay, so we're not doing much. A level up. Level up points. Ow, sound. Ow. Okay, here we go. So we can we get this yet? I don't think we can. We need 100 experience more, basically. I could get a better gun, but I'm not really using the guns on the ship. All I'm using is the torpedoes. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just go back again into a battle. Because we got a premium account, might as well just play this, right? And I hope that I'm gonna get a lower tier. Actually, hold on a second. Let me see. Guide. Automatic control. Yes. Let me see the depth charges if I can see those in their armor control. Oh, okay. I just have mines because I'm just a stupid, like, tier 0, tier 1 ship, apparently. I do have tip charges behind me. I might just ask, how do I launch depth charges? Let's say tier, let's say Unikazi. Let's see what happens. The community in this game is not big, not right now, because this is of course a new game that it's still like very early access. But the community is overall very nice, and everyone like likes to help. And if people know the answer, they'll definitely come up, in the chat and say, "Oh, hey, this is how you do it," for example. But it might actually be possible that there's not enough people playing at this point to even look at the chat, because if I'm really fair, it's not like it's 2 p.m. Oh, okay. Thing is, in this game, like, it used to be really simple. Like, hang on, I'm gonna take a look. It used to be really simple. How, for example, like, you have to like right-click your ship, enter this menu. You can now see the torpedoes, the mines. But like, I'm not sure. Can I change this? Like, can I do anything here? Can I like click the sonar system? Can I click on this? I can't. I can't change this. But I mean, I can't do anything else really. I can take a look at this. That's pretty cool, but it doesn't help me still. Look at the mines. Look at the sonar system. It doesn't help me either. That seems weird. I don't think this is probably the other way around. And I mean, it's very. What do I click on here? What am I clicking on? Okay. It's very hard to understand what I'm doing, even for somebody that actually has played the other Navyfield. It's very new and different from the other one, which is cool, because I don't mind learning, new buttons and new options and new stuff, but the thing is, you do want to keep a certain number of like options, because like the recurring members know what they're doing, which is definitely not what's happening in this game. So it's pretty tough for even a veteran like me, who has like a 95 level commander, which in this game apparently like my other crew, the German, was already like level 12, my commander. Sorry, but that took you a few days in the old Navyfield. In this game, apparently, it's like World Tanks, where you research modifications here, and you research like towards a certain ship, for example, or another ship or whatever. Whereas in the old Navyfield, you would have to upgrade your, or get your commander leveled up, and your commander then choose basically, you know, like the higher level your commander was, the you know, the better ships you could buy. Because the ships would be like, okay, for example, the first submarine is level 27. You know, like the first battle cruiser or first, you know, battleship is like level 20, whatever. So that's how that used to work. But in this game, it's like you actually level up a ship and not so much your crew. Okay, well, you do level up your commander a little bit, but you don't actually, like, you don't unlock anything by leveling up ship-wise, I believe. Not, you know, that I've noticed so far. But yeah, this game is definitely different, and I'm gonna try and see if I can actually get the other Navyfield installed back again, because that was a great game. Had great fun times in that, especially with my submarines. The Kriegsmarine submarines were amazing, and I think that the last one I got was the one with like 4 pom-pom anti-aircraft guns. Basically, are like you have 2 anti-aircraft possibilities as a ship. Well, actually 3. You have like, you know, your own airplanes, but it's only for the CV. You have oh, a battle. You have you know, flag guns that, you know, they're in this game. You can like, you know, shoot like, you know, flag up in the air and hope like, you know, the explosion hits them. Or the old battle, or the old Navyfield. I'm not sure if that's in this game. You have pom-pom guns, basically machine guns that either open fire automatically or you could just like spray, but they would, you could fire like literally like hundreds of shells into the air in like a few seconds, and it really was amazing. Something that is actually really cool. It did scare people to bits, especially, you know, planes and stuff like that. So I hope that's still in this game. But I think I got the submarine for the Germans, the Type 9, I believe it was, the Type IX, you know, the Roman numerals one. I think I got that one. Although in this game, I'm gonna try not die, try and torpedo the guys who are gonna capture this, or hope to capture this. Let's go over here. The torps ready. Okay, white torpedoes. Those might be a hit on someone. I'm gonna just flee away right now. Oh, he's gonna fly right into. Oh, he's gonna run right into those. Nice. Those were some pretty good hits then. See, he must have hit at least 2 of those. Shit, those were pretty good hits. It's gonna go through my minds. Oh, sorry, BB. Sorry, BB. Sorry, BB. Sorry, BB. I remember the days whenever it said crossing, when you like crossing that, like crossing friendly ships, so like, you know, people knew how to shoot. This guy's really trying to come for me now. I'm fleeing back to my BB/CLs. That BB is really lucky. He's managing to get only 1 hit out of those 4 torpedoes that we're going for. I've been semi-saved by the. I think this is a BB. I'm not sure. Like, I don't recognize them anymore. I mean, I recognize them pretty much all in the old Navyfield, and even there, I had like, what the fuck is this ship sometimes, but. Today, I'm not sure if it's a time or if it's something else. I'm getting like a nice name. I'm getting games with like, oh, there's this guy that actually is from the game. That's pretty cool. But I'm getting like bad. I don't know anymore. The Dutch guy, obviously, but I'm just like having bad matchmaking right now because I'm actually like yesterday or the day before, especially in the German videos, it was like maybe like beat like 1 CL or. But this looks like a. What is this? I don't know. It looks pretty big. Looks like a semi-Bismarck. But definitely is an amazing looking game, and like when they fire, like the ship like, you know, even moves. So that was a nice team. Nice team damage. This guy's definitely not a Team Navyfield because he would have definitely paid attention. Not team damage both teammates there. submarines attacking. Oh my god, that's so many. The guys are wrecked. And is that submarine placing mines? Could be. I don't know. I was hoping actually for some more APA action, like, you know, transport ships without any, you know, without any, well, basically any big defense. We could just rush our torpedoes into this guy, just rush forward. This is a pretty big ship. It'd be pretty cool if we could damage him. Pretty risky what I'm doing. Oh, damn. That might not hit him. Run! Oh shit. Oh. Okay, well let's wait for torpedoes to explode somewhere over here. To make sure that, But yeah, it's a shame because like last night, like 5 AM, I was having great games, like 40, 50k damage. Now it's pretty bad, and it's like suiciding into the enemy, which basically is all you can basically do when you're a destroyer and you're fighting DDs and you have a couple of torpedoes. Yeah. I lost. I can't have a second upgrade for my speed. Yes, I can. Nice. All we need to do now is get this ship, which has one torpedo launcher, plus it appears. It has 9 torpedoes. This only has 2 times 2. But I do want to get it, obviously, because I want to get the, I want to get, you know, further on the line. This one has 4 times 1. That's not a lot. Although I do want to get the CL, which these have like more torpedo launcher. There we go. That's 12. That's 12. That's 30. That's just insane. But yeah, we're going to go for the county, which is going to take a while, but we're going to go there. And because also the Japanese torpedoes are apparently amazing, and their torpedoes should be amazing according to everyone. But let's talk about these ships, like these kind of like troop carriers. Oh man, you can blast the shit out of them, and it's amazing. Oh damn, those are great. Cause like I know like these guys, if they'll do 5,100 damage, it's like 6 times the damage that my ship does, which is pretty good still. You know, if you're attacking like a country. I mean, and by country, I mean like, you know, the islands in the game that you need to capture to get, you know, aircraft and stuff. Right, let's do one more. Actually, maybe we need to rank up my stuff. Analyzations. Get our torpedoes fast reloaded. Get our. I'm actually gonna get overheat time, because what I'm gonna do is I want, obviously, what I'm gonna do is like this is gonna be like my Japanese torpedo crew, like torpedo only basically. So what's gonna happen is these guys are just gonna be, you know, have to be as good as possible when it comes to, you know, torpedoing. So faster torpedo reload, faster, you know, being able to get a, you know, maintain a higher overheat speed for a longer time. So, you know, I can rush in there in the beginning, then, you know, fire my torpedoes, and then either like, you know, use my overheat thing to rush back again. Well, the things with this game, I'm just gonna say, man, like, I remember, I know, like there was basically two game modes in Navyfield. Well, 2 games everyone played: Blitzkrieg and Great Battle. Great Battle was, you know, you pick a destroyer, you know you're gonna die because there's gonna be, you have a chance of like seeing enemy BB6s, basically like the top max level enemy battleships. And there was also Blitzkrieg, which is basically, you know, hey, this is a, you know, you're a destroyer. You know, you'll only see like CAs, maybe a CL, sort of CLs, maybe a CA or 2. I mean, like 1 BB, I believe, was like BB1 must have made like max level, and CA1. In this game, however, I haven't found a way to do that, if there's actually a way to do it. So the problem is that you actually like get immediately wrecked. Like it's like there's like big BBs already in these games, and I am just too bad to know what I'm doing in this game. There's also like little to no tutorial. Oh yes. away. Drop some mines. Oh, those close. I should have dropped them a little better. I might just come. Those torpedoes were a little bit wasted. I could have done them a little bit better. Especially by waiting for the enemy to basically be done. This guy too much damage should be done. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Oh, nice. Thank you for taking my shots. I love you. That's probably taking my shots. Wow. Yeah, that's the only thing, like, this game. I have no idea how people can be so accurate with manual aiming. Because you don't like have to, like, you know, to click and, you know, see this ability. You actually have to, like, manual aim with, like, the A and B keys, the unique keys and whatever. Some people are really good at it. As you can see, like, it doesn't matter if you're running away. Like, they will wreck you. And there are some people who are really good at that, which scares me. Because I'm very bad at manual aiming. That's why I'm a torpedo whore and also a submarine whore. And maybe so people hate me. So I did my job. I did damage to it. Okay, I feel bad. I feel good. I helped kill that BB. I probably. The thing is, I'm not sure if you should leave every time exit or do something. But I did 20k damage in like a few seconds. So that was actually pretty darn decent. Actually, I'm gonna play today until I reach the Mutsuki Type M destroyer. And then when that's done, I'm going to take a look at my commander again. There we go. When it's done, I'll call that an episode. But I want to get the, I just want to, you know, upgrade my shit and see what happens. But I'm like, this game is still confusing to me. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I am. I honestly could be, but like I'm not. I know. I semi know what I should be doing, especially because I've played the other game. But like, it's not really like clicking on this, for example. I'm like, what does this mean? Like, yeah, sure. And then what? And I have to buy something. It's like, okay, it's not very self-explanatory, unless, you know, to be fair, the other Navyfield wasn't self-explanatory either, and was actually, to be, I mean, in my eyes, very hard to grasp. But it had great fun in it, and I don't know. It's a different game, a whole different game from the other Navyfield, which isn't bad, but it's. I'd rather have a game that I know what to do in, and right now I actually have a lot of trouble, you know, exactly know what I have to do. Should I leave the battle early? Should I stay in the battle? Just, you know, if my team wins, so we get more points. Is it worth, you know, staying for 20 minutes to see if my team wins, or should I just play another game and, you know, exit it early as well, and maybe get like 3 games in the you know, at the same time and get away for one, you know, 1-1 game? I don't know. But I do know that I love these Japanese ships, and if you know, it's been a while since I played this game for, like, you know, longer than like a few minutes, basically, because that's what I've been doing with Navyfield too. But like, I used to play Navyfield for like a lot when I was like a little bit younger than I am right now, and oh, this is actually pretty fair. Nice, I like that. Actually, like a semi-pretty fair thing. No no carriers, no submarines. Hopefully, there's gonna be like some SCAs to kill for me. But no, this, yeah. So I mean, I know what to do, and just like what you see in like the game before, where I tried to torpedo the CA, I believe it was, like the guy was trying to capture the island. I should be able to kill him. If I was a little bit less stressful about, you know, dying. I'd rather die and do a lot of damage, but I did manage to do the other die, like 10k or like more k than like maybe like 14k damage to that guy. With my attack in the top right corner, you can see it. I can't see it because my recording, you know, I can like, hey, you're recording, I can block him, but that doesn't really matter. We do have something firing. I'm gonna have to see what it is. Oh shit, yes, okay, here we go. That's a big ship. Loading high-speed torpedoes. Oh, baby, triple! Yes, that was amazing. That's what I like about this game. Just wreck people with torpedoes. Now, like a true Japanese banzai fashion. Actually, not banzai, but like, you know, semi-ruthless, reckless fashion. Just run away and take a reload for torpedoes. That was actually a expertly played torpedo run. I'm just waiting for to get it really close. Kind of, you know, guess his angle is going to go for the next couple of seconds. And place my torpedoes pretty accurately, meaning that he didn't have a lot of time to react. The only thing he could have done was turn hard left to use emergency power, but he probably already used those, or that, you know, like, which is this is the emergency power, you know, the emergency overheat thing. But I'm pretty sure, like, you know, the second, if he was gonna get boned pretty hard. And I also know, like, these keys, H for fast or slow, and N for narrow or wide. I always have them wide and slow, you know, if I want to engage someone at long range. But if I can really quickly type H and N, because I remember those from, like, when I was still playing this game when I was like a lot younger, and I can then quickly switch to the other type of, you know, fast and narrow, which basically narrow is a good idea if you're like very close. You want to, like, you know, on a very like stopped ship. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna use a wide and fast on this anchor ride guy, because he's a very fast and moving, I think like second or even third level destroyer. This is actually the Z or the Type M or the Type C destroyer for Germany. I think I used that one in Navyfield a lot. Okay, fuck that up. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. That's what I just said about myself. I need to stop overspeeding the torp firing, because I could have totally killed this guy if I didn't, you know, basically waste those torpedoes. But then again, I get another shot. I put him on narrow, wide and slow. It sounds really disgusting. So that's gonna use some torpedoes on me, isn't he? Huh, surprise. I'm gonna try to get around this guy. Oh, there, he did do something here. He's dropping mine. Some that's smart. But you can hear those, you can see those. Shit. Nice. I'm gonna have to get my torpedoes the other way. I actually want to kill one of these ships though. There's more mines. I'm not sure if it's gonna kill anyone. I just wanted to try that. Because I have so many torpedoes. Why not, right? Wide and slow. So wide, you know, means that they're going to be hitting a larger span, but the chance of like hitting my more torpedo hitting will be smaller. Obviously, because the area you're firing will be bigger, but you know, torpedoes will, you know, go away from each other more. If that makes any sense at all. I'm trying to explain it too much. I'm looking far away, probably. This guy looking right at me. One more shot. Yes. That's it. Ooh, I torpedo hit me. That's fine. Oh, bomber's coming in. Wanna run. Oh shit! Oh, those bombers are really scary. The torpedoes again. As you can see, I got scared and it's an automatic mechanism, and I need to stop doing it. I need to actually aim my torpedoes instead of, you know, wasting them like that, because that was a shame. We're still in pretty good shape, I believe. Nice! We got that guy. That hits, I'd be surprised. Dropping my lines. Ooh, there's like a small frigate over there. Go straight through these mines. Sonar ready, mines ready, steady, go! That might actually hit that other guy, the smaller guy behind it. No, they're on slow up. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. You have to run away from this. Run! Oh man, that was was close. Because if those torpedoes are set on a, well, proximity, then I probably would have actually died doing it. Torpedoes are almost ready. You're going to put them on narrow and fast. We can interdict this guy and take him out. He's still a lot of health. My torpedoes weren't reloaded yet. Shit. I think this is the last guy. This Tom Cast is going to totally finish this guy off. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Nice. I think that's it, isn't it? It is. Finishing the game with a win. Nice. Got second rank in the game in my team and third in the game in a stupid destroyer. So that was, you know, me in a tier, really. Okay. Stop the music, please. So that was me in a tier 1 destroyer. I'm gonna take these both. That was me in a tier 1 destroyer, killing, doing 45,000 damage, which is a lot, if you can see, because I was fighting like quite heavy, like quite big and different ships. So I'd like to think that's actually pretty good. After this though, we can luckily go for the CLs, and it's going to be a quite high grind, but I want to get the Kuma, because then you'll get some good torpedoes, and the Kitakami, 30 torpedoes, which I can upgrade to 40 torpedoes, getting this one I believe. You can get to 4 times 10, which is just insane. It's just crazy to me. Alright, let's see if we can buy the new ship, and then let's upgrade my commander. Upgrade my crew, more torpedo reload speed. You can get more overheat speed, so we can get away faster or longer. More sonar time, so we can, you know, better against. I'm gonna use these airmen probably, but we're gonna be better against submarines. And then we're gonna see here. Proceed, yes please. Can we buy this? We can. I think the crew, however, stays on this, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. Can you do anything? Defense level. I don't have any experience. This is a lot of experience, you can see. This is a pretty big run, but we're gonna go for. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the guns on this. Actually, I probably have to now because I don't have any big torpedoes. So I might want to do this. What's the difference between this? It's a 5-inch. That's a pretty big gun. It looks like a pretty bigger gun. I might just do this because I do like guns. I might just have to, you know, get these, and then these, and then get the Tenmu. Although that's something I have to take a look at, of course. Obviously, this is also not the tech tree at all. This is still, you know, a very early build of the game. I'm pretty sure they're gonna expand this by a lot. But in the next video, you'll see me using the new. We're only 4 torpedo tubes, which is kind of a shame. You'll see me using the new Mitsuki Type M destroyer. I'm probably gonna go for the. I don't have a gun set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we're gonna have to take a look at what I do here with this ship, because it's not really a Japanese torpedo ship at all. We're gonna take a look at what I do here next time. Hope you enjoyed. This was Sherman, or actually I should say Shermanator, because we're playing as Japanese, obviously. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.